Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite watch brands in the entire world. The Zodiac watch brand was founded in 1882, making them older than Rolex. Fast forward to 1908, which was a very important year for the watch world. In the year 1908, the watch brand Wilsdorf and Davis changed its name to Rolex. And next to that, Zodiac officially registered their name as the Zodiac Watch Company. The Zodiac watch brand became famous for pushing the boundaries of watchmaking in the 20th century. And in specifically 1953, where Zodiac introduced one of the first ever sports dive watches for the mass, Zodiac Sea Wolf.
Is that for the Pope or just for Catholics in general?
It's for Pope and Catholics.
Yeah?
No, it's for Catholics, Protestants, but also the Islam. Do they not? No? For the mass. Now I get it. In 1953, yes, the year that the Rolex Submariner was first introduced, a few months earlier, Zodiac came out with the Zodiac Sea Wolf, one of the most important and most popular sports dive watches that was accessible to the mass at that moment in time. Suck my dick. Keep in mind, Zodiac was battling against Blancpain, the oldest watch brand in the world, Rolex, one of the most powerful watch brands in the world. But because of the accessibility, the affordability of the Sea Wolf, it became one of the most popular sports watches of its time. For me personally, the highlight of Zodiac was 1969, where they brought out a magical watch called the Astrographic, a watch which was nearly pure magic.
I'm a what?
A watch that didn't have clear hands, but actually used magic to tell the time. That magic part is a joke, by the way, because they were actually discs. They were discs. But it was magic at the time. Often copied, but never, what do you call that? Often copied, but never, what do you call that? If something is copied, but not improved.
Yeah, it was never improved.
But never improved. Like, I mean, the Omega La Magique that was introduced in 1982 actually copied Zodiac. But the difference with the La Magique of Omega is that Omega used a quartz movement, and Zodiac still stayed mechanical. In the early 1990s, a shareholder of Tag Heuer took over the Zodiac Watch Company, and from that moment, unfortunately, it went downhill. A lot of Zodiac watches started to look like Tag Heuer, and the Zodiac watch brand completely lost its identity and was declared bankrupt in 1997. Until the early 2000s, where another watch conglomerate has bought all the rights of the Zodiac Watch Company and restarted the brand as we now know it today. Pride and Pinion is growing, and as you may know, I only work with the brands I really love, and therefore I'm extremely proud to announce that we have been able to secure the dealership for Zodiac, and we are the first to ever bring it to the island of Ireland. I want to talk you through my top 3 Zodiac watches you can get now. My first pick of the Zodiac watch line is the Zodiac Olympus 3-hander, and particularly with the green dial and the brown strap. I mean, green dial. Class. Reference number ZO9713. This watch, the Zodiac Olympus, made its debut in 1961. They've re-released this watch recently. It's nearly exact as when it was introduced for the first time. Zodiac went back to their archives, to their own history, and looked at models that were popular at the time and reintroduced them with a modern twist. And to be honest, as a 3-hander with an in-house automatic movement, there's not a watch better on the market today than the Zodiac Olympus. This watch can be bought below $1,000. That is what I call value for money. My second pick of the Zodiac watch brand is reference number ZO3552. This is the Super Sea Wolf Pro Diver, and surprisingly, it has exactly the same certification as a Rolex Submariner. I really love the modern interpretation of the Sea Wolf. I love the larger case size, in this case 42 millimeters. I absolutely adore the bracelet. Name me any dive watch of any brand with a history like Zodiac, with as well a COSC certification that you can buy below $2,000. And this is why the Super Sea Wolf Pro Diver is my second favorite pick of Zodiac. A lot of people don't know this, but Zodiac was also used by the US Navy because they were so reliable. And for that, I want to go to my third pick. Reference number ZO9289. A 40mm stainless steel watch, which is fully DLC plated. A watch that comes with an incredible rubber strap. This is the Super Sea Wolf 53 compression. A watch you can buy below $1,500. I think there's not another watch like it, and this dial is absolutely stunning. I also love the small details like the orange Zodiac logo on the crown. Overall, I think that this is one of my favorite watches. The Zodiac watch brand also featured in a movie called Zodiac. This movie wasn't named after this watch, may I I add. It was named after a killer called the Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer killed a lot of people in North California. Was never caught doing this, but every letter he sent to the police ended always with his signature. And his signature was the same as the logo of the Zodiac watch brand. These watches of Zodiac are killers, and you can get them now from Pride and Pinion.